All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Canna Family Outdoors. It is a couple days later after the last hunt me and Carmen did together, and we have been trying to get a video put together. We've been trying to get you content. It just hasn't been working out. We've got a lot of content for like the last 5-6 weeks, but nothing to put together to make a good video. We have been out hunting nonstop for the last 5 or 6 weekends, and you'll see in one of the videos that I had a really nice, huge buck come in. I think he was too far away. I shot, missed him. And then I'll just show snippets of, clips from us doing content every weekend of, deer out in the field and where we're at, what we were doing. So stick with us, and I hope you like this one. Hey everybody, welcome back to Canna Family Outdoors. Today is Saturday morning, October 25th. It is 6 in the morning, and we are going to do something different today. We are going to go see if we can shoot a deer. So this property we're going to today, we have permission to shoot whatever we want. It's a friend of mine. He doesn't hunt the place, and they cut down some trees and stuff last year, cleared some. They put a food plot in last year, and then this year kind of let it grow. But I went in last night for a couple hours after work just to check it out. I seen just one small 4-point, but there is tracks everywhere. And I seen yesterday morning 22 deer just a mile down the road from that place when I was heading to work. So we're gonna go sit there this morning, see if we can find something to shoot, and bring it home, put some food on the table. Stick with us. Well, morning sit didn't go so great. Only thing I heard was one before the sun was up shooting light. I've grunted and called and snorted. Thought I had one over here to the side, but it's just a squirrel or something over here rustling the leaves. But talked to a couple other friends, and they've only seen one deer this morning too, which is weird because I seen 22 deer yesterday morning a mile down the road from this place. So, and they used to use this place like a highway going from property to property, and then a bed and down spot. But we'll go home and eat some breakfast and hang out with the kids for a little bit, and then come out this afternoon and see if we can get one. See what happens. All right, y'all. We are back out for an evening hunt. I am out here about an hour and a half earlier than I was last night. We got about a 6 to 8 mile an hour east-southeast wind, which ain't the greatest for the way the setup is that I'm hunting tonight, but we're going to get in here to see if we can get them moving. I mean, the deer are starting to rut because there's bucks that are sparring each other and chasing doe, so we're going to see if we can get something moving around. So stick with us. We'll see if we can put an arrow in one tonight. I got 2 does and a buck off to my right hand side over here behind these pile of trees. They stopped. There's an opening past them. I grunted at the buck and he stopped behind the tree, snorted, and he's still there looking this way. Meh, meh. Meh, meh. I don't know if I got him. Long shot. Alright, staying around here. Nice shot. Ooh, I can smell him. I don't see my arrow. I think he just peed right here. I don't see any blood yet. I don't see any blood. I don't see my arrow. I think we gotta clean this because I don't see any blood. Man, that was a dandy buck. Hopefully I got him on the camera. Just gonna take a quick walk up here real quick. See if I happen to see any blood or anything. The does, they went running back over here across the neighbor's property, and I'm sure he chased right after her. Yeah, I don't see any blood. I'd like to find my arrow though. I just missed the biggest buck of my life. I hurried up and got back in the stand because I heard some movement down over here next to me, and I was over there looking for my arrow. So let's see which way they come out. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. Came back out here to where I shot at that big buck last night. I watched the video 100 times. I went back to the GoPro footage, watched the video about 100 times, and sent it to a couple of my friends. And I think we all came to the agreement that I shot low. So hopefully he's still out here running around. But it's just now shooting light, and I had a big buck that was on the airport property behind me on the other side of the fence get my wind and started snorting, and that he took off running. So I snort wheezed back and blew at him a few times. He just kept on going. So let's see what we can get today. Hopefully get something. Well, I came out here and sat for a little over 3 hours this morning. The wind is straight out of the east this time, and 12 mile an hour, so it's a little bit breezier, a little bit chillier feeling. But I only seen the one deer that came in behind me on the airport property that busted me. And I ain't seen anything on the property. I've called and nothing yet, so maybe we'll come back out this afternoon and see if that big boy will come back and play again. But we really just need to get out here and cut all this real tall grass down where this old food plot was. Be a lot more shooting area, a lot more trails for the deer to come in and out of. Alright everybody, it's Sunday afternoon. I just got back in the stand for my Sunday afternoon sit, and I took a couple hours off today and went and grabbed my son and brought him out to the pond that's on this property, and we caught some bluegill and bass. And I was talking to my buddy the landowner about some deer management in here and how, you know, we want to get the big deer back in here like we had a couple years ago. So he agreed to bring his tractor over earlier today and mow down some of this old food plot. So he came in here and scraped the ground up a little bit on this food plot, kind of open it up, open some trails up so we can get some more deer back in here. So we're in here a little early again, like we were yesterday, about 4 p.m. So we're gonna sit till dark and see if we have anything come through. Well, it's a couple minutes to end of shooting light on Sunday night. Didn't bring home no deer this weekend. Just one that I missed last night that makes me sick. So maybe this week after work I'll come out for a couple hours and see if anything's been moving in here or not, since we flattened all this tall weeds down. The deer got more trails now they can walk through. Stick with us. Welcome back everybody to Cannon Family Outdoors. Today we got Mama Bear out here trying to get her a deer. We're both up here in the stands, same spot that I missed that buck last week, and it was a clean miss because I got him on the camera the other night. He was back in here, so he's still alive, didn't hit him. And we got about 3 other ones that are shooters on the camera, so Mama wants to get her first buck.
I do, but I just want to help provide meat for the family. That's all I really care about.
She wants to get a buck. She can say whatever she wants. All right, stay tuned. We'll see if anything. We got in here pretty early today. We're in here really early, so we'll see what happens. Stick around. So I got up and got out of the stand, went down and walked that trail along that real tall stuff, and I kicked up a deer over here to the left of us. So I come running back up here out in the stand, and we just happened to watch him sneak across an open path up these trees and up this hill over here, and we think he's hiding out in this big pile of trees out here because we didn't see him in the openings run across the neighbor's property yet. So I think he's hanging out on the backside of these trees. We couldn't see if there's antlers or not, but if he pops out, we get a shot on him. It'd be awesome. What do you think, Mama?
Hopefully.
Almost can't see it, but there's dual rainbows. Alright everybody, it's Sunday morning. We just got in the stand right at shooting light because of our dog decided she wanted to take off and run across town somewhere. So we got out here late, but we did see one really nice big 10 or 12 point buck about a mile down the road as we were coming in. So let's see if he wants to come this way or not. But stick with us. We're going to try to get Mama a deer today. Alright, y'all. It is Sunday afternoon, November 2nd. And this is going to be our last sit for the weekend. And as you can see, the wind has really picked up and it's changed direction. So the way we're hunting, it's absolutely horrible conditions for us to hunt, but we'll see if anything comes out. Stick with us. Well, y'all, it's 5:30. It is the end of shooting light. We had a little 2x3 buck come in and eat for a little bit in front of us. Sat and watched him and let him walk by. And there's another buck in the woods to our left, and he keeps snorting. We were hoping that buck would get him to come out, but he never came out.
He did not. Maybe next time.
So, plan on next weekend to come back out, see if we can get anything. We'll check the trail camera footage during the week and see what we have come through and what time, and make a game plan. So stick with us. Welcome back, everybody. It's Operation Fill Carmen's Tags, part 2. So this is the next weekend. No kids. Back in the blind. We're going to get Carmen's tags filled this weekend. We have a new buck on camera, too. We named him Curly because he's got one antler that curls in and the one that curls out. He's super white. He's pretty cool looking. So hopefully he comes in. Stick with us. It's right at shooting life. First set of the weekend. What'd we see?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Never mind. Go check out a different piece of property. See if we have any deer tracks or any signs over there. Because this place is kind of right here, but it's just nighttime. I mean, we have a few pictures during the day, but everything's walking through here. I think they're just using this property like a highway. So stick with us. We'll come back for our afternoon hunt.
Hopefully something then.
Alright, y'all, we're back for our Saturday afternoon sit with Mama Cannon.
Hey.
We are on a new piece of property. A buddy of mine said his boys weren't out here hunting today, so we came out here. He's got about 100 acres of woods, and he's got a field. We're facing east. He's got a field to the east of him. His house is that way, and then he's got a field to the west. And out behind us is all woods. So he said, just bring in your pop-up blind, set it up right here on the edge. He goes, this is where I've been watching them come in and out. So we're gonna sit here and hopefully the rain doesn't have them tucked in too tight. They'll come out because the temperature's gonna start dropping here soon. So let's see if we can get something on this property. The other property hasn't done much, so
Hope so.
stick with us.
Stay tuned.
So we moved our tent out here so we have a better view of what's coming out of the woods all around us. We got this big brown pile behind us, and then the cornfield directly behind us now. And you can see trails everywhere where these deer are coming out of the woods right here in front of us and walking out to this corn and eating it because it's still standing. Another weekend, another Cannon Family Outdoors video. We did a morning hunt this morning on my buddy Josh's property. I seen from the stand I was in probably 8 does, maybe 1 buck. And Carmen didn't get a shot, so she is up in the tree right above me. Where's she at? There she is. And we're on here, a new piece of property that I hunted last year and shot a couple does. So stick with us. We'll see if we can get something. I think this is weekend number 5. We've been hunting Saturdays and Sundays and still nothing. Good shot. Watch where he's going. Yeah. Mama shot her first deer. Finally a successful hunt. Mama got her first deer. Covered in blood. Absolutely covered. I see him. He's not too far. He's about 50 yards out. So we got some more shooting light left. So we're going to sit here till the end of shooting light, see if we can get a doe come in. That was a little spike she got, but her first deer, she's very proud. Me too. Well, it's in the shooting light. We're going to go see if Carmen can track her deer, her very first deer ever. Took 39 years. 2 days ago was her birthday. Happy belated birthday present to herself.
Yeah.
All right, let's go track him.
Okay. Oh, there's blood.
There's blood. You got blood?
Yep, right here.
Okay, follow your blood trail.
Right here.
Where your arrow was. Remember how you ran?
Yeah, you ran this way. Probably over years ago.
Well, we found Carmen's deer. Little buck, little spike. What do you think? That was a fun drag, huh?
Yeah.
Carmen's getting ready to cut her first tag. First ever deer tag.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
We're going to get a tag on, we're going to field dress them, we'll get them home and skin them. Thanks for watching, y'all.